are now locked into the Live with Brandon Blakeney podcast. Here is your host, Brandon Blakeney.
Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all this. I know we've talked about Alyssa Smith a lot this season, but I want y'all to check this out. I got to get something off my chest right now. So we know that Sabally is going to be a free agent this year, more than likely. I think the Fever need to go in all in and bring her to Indiana, man. She would be the perfect stretch four for this team. Y'all see what Sabally did today. 27 points, 6 assists, 9 rebounds. Literally a complete player. She would be so much of an upgrade over Alyssa Smith when you're talking about from a skill set perspective. She can shoot the ball a lot better from the perimeter. She's got that ability to create her own shot. She's 6'4", can get to the cup at will, bully her way down low. Great finisher around the cup. Just super, super skilled inside-out player. You're talking about somebody that can open up the floor for Kelsey Mitchell and Lexi Hull and Caitlin Clark to attack that cup. Imagine if they had Sabally just to kick it out there and knock down those open threes. She's a monster on the glass as well. Just capable rebounder, physical, brings that winning attitude, like that cool demeanor. She just always seems calm, cool, and collected throughout the process, man. And I know a lot of people are talking about her going to New York, but I genuinely think for Sabally, the best fit would definitely be the Indiana Fever with the pace they play with, the pace and space. Caitlin would make life so easy for her, man. She would literally be able to just spot up, hit threes. She's great in transition. Like when she gets a full head of steam and gets down court, that's and then you got Kelsey Mitchell on the other side breaking down the court too. I mean, the fast break would be elite. And then the defensive presence, being able to guard basically the 1 through 4. You put her next to Lexi Hull on the perimeter, lockdown. You put her down low, you can play her next to Aaliyah Boston. You can play her next to Dantas. You can play her next to Teamy. Like, I just love the versatility that she would bring. They need to pay Kelsey Mitchell, but they absolutely should throw the bag, the kitchen sink at Sabally. And I think, man, it felt like almost like an official visit. You know, when a college player goes or a transfer portal player goes to the away school and you see the environment, like there's no way you walking into the field house and not feeling chills like that, man. With that many people cheering, home crowd riled up, hype, giving you all types of energy. You see him with Caitlin doing with the basketball, just electrifying passer, super unselfish player, the key to the ignition. Like, as a visiting player, you got to be impressed with the atmosphere and the environment, I think. Absolutely. In Indiana, when you go there, especially when she was talking about how the Caitlin Clark fans and the Indiana Fever fans took over their home crowd. Then she goes to Indiana and sees what a real home crowd looks like. She puts this team over the edge. I think they are like a top 3 team with Sabally. I'm saying Sabally. I think they are a top 3 team in the W with her, man. With her skill set offensively, defensively, bringing that versatility, playmaker. She'll move the ball. Like, she would be such an upgrade over Alyssa Smith. You don't got to question her commitment, her effort. Like, she's going to come to play every day. She's a better passer, way more reliable shooter. As, you know, Smith is a little hot and cold, man. You like I said, you don't have to worry about the effort. She's going to come and play. She is a winner, has played winning basketball, had a slow start, but, like, in her entire career, like, she's been a super versatile impact player, man. Like, just looking at it. Just looking at her career stats a little bit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's still young enough to where she could help that usher in that young core. Like, she could grow with them. She's young enough to where she would be able to, 26 years old, a vet on the, she would be a vet on this squad, but just, you know what I'm saying? Like, as far as age-wise, she would mesh well with this young, energetic core. But looking at her career, man, like, rookie season averaged 18 points, 0.6 points per game, 8.1 rebounds and 4.4 assists. Like, just the older, that was 2023. My bad, that was last year, y'all. But she was an all-star last year, averaging 18.6 points, 8.1 rebounds, and 4.4 assists. Like, her healthy, she is an elite second or third option. And she took a big jump last year, like y'all see from 2022 to 2023, and then this season averaging 16.7 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 4.8 assists. Like that versatility is that would be a major contribution. Like she's one of the most well-rounded players in the league. She's low maintenance to the point where she doesn't have to dominate the ball and take touches away from Caitlin or Kelsey to be effective. Like you could plug her right in at that four. And you think about a starting lineup with Caitlin, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hole, Sabally, and Aaliyah Boston. Bro, that starting five is elite. That starting five is elite. I'm just saying, I think they need to throw the kitchen sink at her when Satu hits free agency, man, because she could be the difference between them being contenders and WNBA champions, and the she could be the missing piece to complete this dynasty. I genuinely feel that. Now I know New York and some other suitors, Dallas will be trying to probably get her back. Like there are gonna be some other suitors, but yo, Satu is definitely the missing link to complete this Fevers dynasty, in my opinion.